Chris, good morning to you. The police say if you break COVID-19 regulations, you will be arrested. Have you gotten permission from the police to stage this protest today?
You know, the police won't give us a thumbs up. They're not going to say yes to a protest. You know, they've also got a job to do. But we will follow all the rules. There will be social distancing. I've even got a hand sanitation washing system outside my restaurant. There will be sanitizing. And the idea is not to completely block off the roads. It is to slow down traffic a little bit. It is to make people aware so they can read our banners and you know, see our plight for bringing our staff back to work and reopening businesses.
The SARPs, Chris, are accusing you of engaging them through the media. How do you respond to those accusations?
I think it's every guy for himself, and that's you know, we are working together as Franschhoek together in this instance. But if it was mentioned in media, it wasn't the idea of this whole protest tomorrow to use that as a medium. No.
Let's talk about the protest itself, Chris, and what it aims to raise awareness about. It's the first of its kind. My understanding is that you're going to be blocking roads with chairs. What do you aim to achieve with this?
Look, what we're going to do this morning is start putting chairs and tables in parking bays. If there is a piece of the road blocked, it wasn't planned, not completely. We want to disrupt traffic a little bit, but what we're trying to aim at here is Franschhoek is a tourist town, and out of over 70 restaurants, not even 5 have reopened. So you can imagine our staff. I've got 24 people working for me, and out of those 24 people, we've probably have about over 260 dependents on those salaries. So this is affecting the majority of Franschhoek. So Franschhoek is, I can see, we've been helping with the soup kitchen since the beginning with food relief programs, and I'm seeing poverty in every single sector in Franschhoek now. Every single one is being affected, from our suppliers, our farmers, our growers, absolutely everyone. The guest houses, the hotels, transport companies. We all just, in the first month and two, you know, the adrenaline was running high. We were all helping with the food relief, and, you know, there was this sense of camaraderie in town. But that is running very, very thin. And at the moment, I see a lot of depression, and I can just see, I see a lot of poverty. So we want our staff back at work.
Yeah.
We also don't just want to give handouts all the time. You know, people have a sense of pride. People want to come back to work. And as I say, Franschhoek is run by wine farms and hotels, guest houses, and restaurants. Everybody is sitting at home.
Make me understand this, Chris. The Franschhoek area, you're saying that there's about 70 restaurants which have not been operating since the lockdown. Some will ask, why aren't they operating? Because what is being disallowed is serving alcohol on the premises. But you can have sit-downs now, provided you wear a mask, you remove it if and when you are eating.
It's also the curfew. You know, people have to be home by 9 o'clock. That means staff of the restaurant as well. So now with, excuse me, all the protocols of sanitation, I mean, the restaurants we've been sanitizing and cleaning our kitchens properly. I mean, Franschhoek has some of the top restaurants in the country. And the health inspectors have been on our case. You know, we've got HACCP systems. So we've got to clean up our restaurants after the guests leave. So if we have to be home by 9 o'clock, it means the guests have to be out by 8 o'clock, which means we serve dinner for about an hour to 2 hours in the evening. And people don't want that. Sure. You know, it's the no alcohol thing. I can understand it, but the type of clientele coming out to our restaurants are not the type that's going to sit until 4 in the morning, you know, and just have a party. That's not quite how our restaurant industry works. So it's people don't want to come out for an hour and quickly grab dinner and race home. It's almost not worth opening.
Yeah, and I was about to ask you exactly that question, that is it worth opening, perhaps given the number of visitors that you will be seeing, given the social distancing that you've got to do?
Yeah, I used to seat anything from 40 to 50 people in my restaurant, and we are now seating 10. And out of those 10 seats, they're not full, not at all. I mean, if we're lucky, we're doing 6, 7, 8 people a day. And if you look at rent on Main Road, you look at electricity, water use, sanitation, clean, all of these things, the bills add up very, very quickly. So you lose money by opening your doors.
If you had a chance to address the president, Chris, what would you say?
I would say we would like our town back. I would say we really like. I don't want to see Franschhoek. We've been seen as another food capital of South Africa, and it's going to be a ghost town very, very soon. We've always been very proud of what we do in Franschhoek, and you know, a lot of times the tourist industry has driven our town as a selling point, but now it seems like we, you know, sort of pushed aside and just let you die.
Oh.
That's it. It's becoming a ghost town.
Terrible indeed. Chris Erasmus is an owner, a restaurant owner operating out in Franschhoek. Thank you for your time.